She's here. She's here. You're front.
Oh my God, this is not a dream. It's a reality, babe.
Chidi and Renee react to meeting each other in person for the first time. And while it's giving teenage love affair, what comes next proves dating a man who is blind is not gonna save Renee from her insecurities, because while he might not be able to see, he can feel.
Yeah, I like your hair.
So hot. Like very, very, very.
I like your hair. And you're a bee.
Huh?
You're a bee.
I'm almost the height of you.
But you're a bee.
There is so much to unpack with these two, including Renee's potential beef with Chidi's sister.
Let that chicken live.
Let's get into it.
Chicken.
Hey 90 Day Fans fam, it's Melicia. Woo, Chidi and Renee are about to take us on a ride this season. And I agree with a number of you that this is a mismatched pair, mainly because they have different values. I'm curious if and how they're gonna realize it.
The hardest thing about leaving is saying goodbye to my kids.
All right, at the top of the episode, Renee gets emotional saying goodbye to her kids as she leaves for Nigeria for 3 weeks to meet Chidi in person for the first time, after talking to him online and over the phone for 5 years.
You be a good boy.
Okay.
We'll see you in 3 weeks.
Okay.
Oh, they sound alike.
Love you, Lexi.
Love you, Mom.
I'm definitely proud of her for willing to go that far. I feel like my mom, after all these years, she deserves somebody to take care of her.
We'll see you later.
I agree. And I hope she stays safe because I love my mom a lot.
Oh, buddy, he is in protector mode. Children don't care. They don't care if their parent is a little different.
I'm definitely a quirky weirdo.
He might not even realize his mom is a little different. To us, she's Renee, a conspiracy theorist who believes in the Illuminati, loves aliens, and is obsessed with her chickens, who are apparently very sweet birds.
Here's your diaper, Dippy. You're gonna keep me company, okay? Because I'm gonna miss you.
But to him, that's just mom. Talk about unconditional love and acceptance. It's a beautiful thing.
This is my first trip outside of the US. I don't even leave the house, not even to go to the store unless I absolutely have to. Here I am about to fly all the way across the world, and I absolutely know nothing about Legos, Nigeria. I'm definitely terrified of coming back with ass worms and a rash.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Oh yeah, because of the food and the flies and just how dirty a lot of the things are. I believe deep down I have a strong immune system, so I should be able to handle a lot, but yeah, definitely afraid of the worms.
Not funny. While I believe that when you travel anywhere foreign, there are certain things you should be mindful of in regard to staying healthy, it's definitely off-putting to hear what she describes as
Ass worms.
being the first thing that comes out of her mouth. When describing a city and a country, the quote, love of her life is from. Nothing about her curiosity about the people or the rich culture.
I feel it coming. Time is of the essence.
I mean, Legos has a significant influence on entertainment, technology, art, fashion, plus more in Africa. Also, did she ever ask Chidi if he had
Ass worms.
I'm curious.
I'm excited. I'm ready to see you, Chidi. You better be ready for me. I'm coming. And you can't run.
Okay. Let's just move on.
Come down to the right, okay?
Chidi is so nervous and excited as he heads to the airport with his brother-in-law, Bernard. By the way, look at his title card. 90 Day has gotten so much more creative with these. Remember when it used to look like they just dropped a picture on top of a green screen? I love it.
Today is a great day indeed, and I am rejoicing to go and meet with the love of my life. Oh my God. I can't just wait to get to that airport.
What a great day, Chi.
Indeed. Bernard, my brother-in-law, is going with me because I need assistance when it comes to mobility.
Everything is just like a dream.
He's so giddy. Don't you love him? I know we're just meeting Chidi, so I don't want to speak too soon, but in my opinion, people like him deserve the best. There is such a pureness to Chidi, even after all he's been through.
You know, the first time we started chatting, I was nervous. Then I can see it resurging again. Yeah, because, you know, she has not been with a blind person before.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a different experience.
Speaking of different experiences, Chidi goes on to share that Renee described how she looks to him. Long brown hair, big eyes, hips.
But her body size is slim and skinny. When she's here, I can't wait to have a first-hand feel with my other senses. Just feel the whole beauty.
Let Chidi tell it. When he finally meets her in person, what he experiences with his senses is different than what Renee told him. Let's take a look at the moment they come face to face for the first time.
Any moment from now, you connect with her.
I can't wait, man. Let me see if she will recognize me.
I will know when Renee is here because I will feel it. I don't need to see. We are going to connect emotionally, not with eyes, but with hearts. The heart will do more of the speaking.
Well, I guess the signal in their hearts wasn't that strong.
Can you give me a space?
Because as Chidi nervously waits for Renee, Renee actually ends up passing him by, causing his brother-in-law to go fetch her.
Are you in there?
Uh-huh.
How are you?
Good, and you?
I'm there. He's behind you.
Okay.
You've gone past him.
Huh?
I'm Victoria's husband. Chidi's brother-in-law.
Maybe he should have started with that. Bernard helps her with her bags and shows her to her man.
She's here, your front.
He is grabbing her backpack like, what is this? In hindsight, Renee probably should have taken it off. Let him feel you, girl.
It's a reality, man. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm sorry, so sweaty.
Oh God. I never knew this thing coming. I love you so much.
Love you too.
Oh, Renee has never had that. I'm sure it feels so good.
Sure you can't see?
Yeah, I can see, but my heart sees you.
Aww.
That was kind of a weird question. You sure you can't see? Based on what she said when she got off the plane,
It is so hot in here. I'm just sticky. I'm about to see Chidi, and well, I guess good thing he can't see me, huh? Oh my God, he can smell me.
I don't think it was a playful comment. I think she genuinely wanted to make sure he didn't see her because she doesn't feel like she looks her best. And what Chidi says next does not help.
You're so sexy.
You're beautiful too.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like your hair.
So hot. It's like very, very, very.
I like your hair. And you look big.
Huh?
You look big.
I'm almost the height of you.
But you're big.
Oh Lord, Chidi, 3 times?
You look big. You look big. You're big.
Clearly, big and slim mean different things to different people.
I like your statue. You are not slim. You're perfect.
Thank you.
This is what I've ever wanted in a woman.
Yeah.
The imagery she created in my mental state was different from what I see right before me. But her body size is exactly the way I like it. She's just a perfect description of beauty.
Thank you.
Here comes Dad, aka Chidi's brother-in-law, telling them to wrap up the love fest and take it home.
She's so beautiful.
I can see this.
Like an
I
angel.
can see why your heart always skips.
Thank you.
That's good. So let's move on, guys. Let's move on. You guide him.
I felt like I've known him in another life. So meeting him is just like feeling like at home. He looks so sexy.
Yeah, Renee throws around the word sexy a lot this episode when it comes to describing Chidi. She clearly has sex on the brain. Before she left New Mexico, she packed what she describes as her sexy underwear.
My chicken, you a poo?
But she still has no clue that Chidi doesn't plan on having sex until he's married, and they will not be sleeping in the same bed for now.
I can't wait to put my hands all over him and kiss those sexy lips of his and his eyes and give him back rubs and get him just used to physical touch with me.
She's trying to get to it.
I put my hand here.
All right.
Fast forward on the way home, Renee gets excited after spotting some chickens.
I want to talk to a little Nigerian chicken.
There's no dull moment with Renee.
Oh, lizard, he's taking a sunbath. Maybe she's carrying something on her head. That's cool. I gotta do that. It's nice and green over here. I love it.
It is Renee's personality to constantly fill the silence with the sound of her own voice.
AKA she talks too much.
But I love hearing her perspective and experiencing the world through her eyes.
For now, I'm curious to see if it stays that way.
Welcome home.
The queen herself.
As Renee walks in the house, she opens up about what she claims is an intuitive feeling she's had for years.
I've talked to his sister a little bit here and there. I have nothing against her as a person, but ever since I was young, I've always had this feeling about some sort of drama or something in the future with my man's sister.
She's sure this feeling wasn't inspired by a movie or something she watched as a kid.
Where does this feeling come from?
I don't know. There was never an issue in my past. It's just an intuition that I have. And most things that I feel deep within for that long period of time end up coming to fruition.
While I wholeheartedly believe in our intuitive abilities and that Renee could possibly be onto something, I also believe some things happen because you keep thinking deeply about them for a long time, which gives more energy to the thoughts. Because Renee is holding on to that idea of getting into it with her man's sister, more than likely is going to act like a filter on how she perceives Chidi's sister and her interactions with her, which if you're looking for a fight, you might end up causing one. Something that helps me when I have lingering negative thoughts like that is to reframe it. In Renee's case, she can say, if I was to ever get into it with my man's sister one day, I trust that only good will come from it for everyone involved. And let it go. After that, leave the rest up to fate, destiny, time, whatever you want to call it. But don't continue to give mental energy to something you don't want to happen.
And most things that I feel deep within for that long period of time end up coming to fruition.
Wow, look who's here! And you're come.
Hey,
Sweet Renee.
like your hair.
Welcome.
Thank
So
you.
beautiful.
Oh, look at me. Oh,
Welcome to our home.
Thank you.
Welcome, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Welcome, please come and see.
You can see how beautiful she is.
So beautiful. More beautiful than I imagined.
Thank
Sit
you.
down. Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
Aw, his sister thanked her for coming. And Chidi is just over there cheesing. I wonder, does Chidi plan on staying in Nigeria? Or does he plan to leave and live with Renee in America? He wants to marry her, and Renee has 2 kids who she hasn't said anything about moving away from. I'm with Samba J. I would be concerned for Chidi if he relocates to the US. Samba says moving to a new country often makes you reliant on the person closest to you, and his disability could make him even more dependent. Right. And given the fact that Renee wants to change his beliefs and she's quick to anger, it could be extremely risky. Plus, from what we've seen, as Heidi mentions, he has everything he needs, friends and family in Lagos. Yeah, he has such a solid support system. People who truly care. It's a blessing.
They look extremely happy. Chidi's happy. Chidi's happy, yes.
Let me take you around.
Yeah. I
So
want to see where Chidi lives.
I feel excited. and I will do everything to make her comfortable.
They're so kind.
Check this out.
Oh, sexy smile. I like those.
Chidi shows off his different eyewear to Renee, and in my opinion, it's giving puppy love. First love vibes. It's cute. For now.
I love you so much.
I love you too. Your sexy little strong arms there.
And you.
Nice and strong.
Okay.
The night comes, and Chidi finally builds the courage to tell her that they won't be sleeping in the same bed together.
If there is anything I crave and pray for every day, is we sleep together with you, wake up together with you. But I believe it should be done at the right time.
Chidi tells her that although he won't be physically next to her, his spirit and thoughts will be. Meanwhile, Renee is feeling rejected, understandably, because she doesn't have the context that he's practicing celibacy. I know he's afraid of her walking away, but she deserves to know that. Who knows when is the last time she's been intimate? By the number of times she called him sexy in less than 24 hours, it seems like it's been a while, so don't keep the woman waiting and hoping. Let her know.
I'll let him have his space, but I'm hoping he just needs some time to adjust to me being around, because I didn't come all the way over here just for me to be alone.
All right, next week, Chidi's sister gets a glimpse of Renee's rage.
Let's get some stuff here. Good afternoon.
Oh, so cute!
Sum of 5,000.
What are you trying to buy for? If you kill that, I'm gonna become pretty freaking violent. I'd rather starve.
The way she gets angry quickly, the way she flares up, it gives me concerns.
Let that chicken live.
Not the bulging eyes. And she says she's going to get violent. What? With all those knives around? Also, is this Renee's intuitive hit coming true? Of course it had to include chickens. Of course it would. The chickens had to be involved some way or another. Whew. All right, 90 Day Fans fam. Make sure you stick with ET because we are covering it all. I will see you next time.